All right, welcome back. So the first problem we're going to look at is number 10. And it gives us, it says to find the standard form of the ellipse. Okay. And they give us our foci are at plus or minus 3 and 0. And our vertex, well, we have one vertex at 5, comma 0. Okay. So start by drawing again. That's a little bit not straight. Okay, so we have foci at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a vertex here at 5. Okay, so let me draw this as an ellipse. So I know that this point's going to be on there. Let's go ahead and decide what's those other points. Okay, so we realize that since the foci are on this axis, it's going to be oriented with the longer side left and right. So we know it's going to be x squared over, I'm going to write 5 squared because this is the, that's the A, all right, plus y squared over, I don't know b yet, but we'll find it. That should equal 1. Okay, so now how do we find b? We know that a squared should equal b squared plus c squared. Okay, and we know a and c. A is 5, c is 3. Okay, so that's going to give us 16 equals b squared. Okay, because this is 25 and that's 9. Also, I know 3, 4, 5 triangles, right? So b is 4. So let me write this as 4 squared. I'm going to write this as x squared over 25 plus y squared over 16 equals 1. Same thing. Now I can finish drawing it. Okay, I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have my shape tool, and I'm just going to go through my 4 points. Okay, not great, but not terrible. All right, let's try another one. Give you a second to sort of write that down. Okay, next one's number 16. And in number 16, it gives us foci at 0 plus or minus 2. And it gives us the x-intercepts at plus or minus 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and, as usual, let's start drawing. So first thing, the foci are at plus or minus 2. And it's 0 in x. So that means it's going to be oriented up, down. Okay, it's oriented up, down. Now my x-intercepts, that's what? That's when y equals 0, right? That's the intercepts of this x-axis. That's plus or minus 5. Okay, now we have to decide what are the y-intercepts, or what are the vertices. Vertices. So now we know which one's the biggest one. It's got to be the ones on the vertices. So, or it's got to be, sorry, okay. As I was going to say. So what we have is we basically have y squared over, we don't know a yet, plus x squared over 5 squared, which is 25, equals 1. And we know that a squared should equal 5 squared plus 2 squared. Okay, so that's going to be a squared should equal 25 plus 4. Okay, remember, so how did I get this? A is 5, B is 5, C is 2. Okay, so now here that's going to be 29. Okay, square root of 29 is slightly bigger than 5. Okay, I'm just pointing that out so that I know where to point it. So 5.4 about. So I'm going to draw my other points here and here about. Okay, so I'm going to draw my ellipse through those 4 points. So it's going to go bad ellipse. Let me try that again. One more time. And now I'm not going to do it with the shape tool. Okay, so it's not a pretty ellipse, but it's an ellipse. Okay. All right. Can't even move that. So let me write the equation again for you. It is y squared over 29 plus x squared over 25 equals 1. Okay, I'll see you all in a new video shortly.